Okay, so recap of the Wednesday Night Wars, December 11th, 2019. I felt that. Shoot. I felt that AEW had won. I didn't care that much for the Kai match. The opening match was fine with Angel Garza, Rush and the Cruiserweight title, and the ending match with the number one contenders match. But I felt AEW was more consistent storyline wise. It was almost NWA-ish, how every match seemed to have some sort of story involved, despite, I don't know, what you thought of the quality. There's a lot of notes. Let me go through it. I was talking with sad memories and stuff. Go for the sad memory stuff first, and then I'll go into my own Discord sub-channels to see what people are talking about. It didn't feel like Chris Jericho reacting to the Jungle Boy should have been announced, which is true. Like, it's Jungle Boy, but I feel like they did that to make sure that Chris Jericho's on the card. Like, he's not injured, he's not sick. It's pretty hard to remember. It's pretty important to remember. He is a good box office draw. There was a Sixers game today. There was one ring during the football game. I thought MJF was a little bit too much heelish. I felt he crossed the line. Hicks finger was one thing, and then he said something else, which felt like it felt unnecessary. Dude, like, this is a live audience thing. You're not trying to win an Oscar here. Up here, maybe he's trying to get into acting. I don't know. They acknowledged that they tried to make a storyline out of how Allie got, brainwashed or turned evil Red Kryptonite style when Brandy attacked her with the hair. She turned heel. She turned all emo because of that. Some of Sam memories forgot the name of the team. You just mentioned it. I like how the refs. He said he didn't like the refs allowing a double team. That was a lot. Probably Dusty would write it like that. You like MJF's promo. I don't know. And the big thing we've been talking about is the woman sitting at ringside. They could sit on the top of the ramp. Jericho did it for a storyline reason that he would buy a skybox ticket. But they do it with SCU. They do it with Same Night. They did it with Sheeta. They did it with the Rick and Morty thing with LAX and Young Bucks. I don't know. Albeit Alex was trying to jump them. I felt like Sammy Guevara is gonna win. Jericho could kick him out for being a loser. Again, he has Virgil on his team. Get back to that later. Alright, that in the notes. Just something to note the scripted nature of the show. I forget what that was. Something about Tully using the chair. I don't know. I didn't really watch that part of the thing. I feel like the women are studying their competition, which they could do just on the top of the ramp. He feels like more of a reaction shot. Also, I've been to the first row of both basketball games and wrestling matches, and those aren't the best seats, which they might be trying to sell seats by having a wrestler or a tag team over there. But yeah, those are bad seats because of the ring post block your view and not elevated. So like you're looking down and then the ropes and the ring post block the block your view, and you can't see above the ropes and see how the wrestlers are wrestling. Or maybe it was because like NXT had these white ropes and you just couldn't see. I think the same issue happened in the ROH at Field of Honor. I don't know. I guess Guevara could have beat Luchasaurus. I mean, I don't really care about Luchasaurus' one-loss record. I don't know if he won or not. I'm just basing on what Sam already said. I don't remember who won. Go check. Some of the post-match beatdown. You like the MJF promo? I felt like it was too heelish. I mean, it crossed some boundaries. I don't think Chris Jericho can kick out his wife. I guess they could do a segment with Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara called The Divorce of Jericho. The divorce! The divorce of Jericho. The divorce of Le Champion. I like how Jericho oversold Guevara as like the next Eddie Guerrero and all those other synonyms. He says Moxley is going to turn on. Moxley is going to beat Chris Jericho for the belt, and it'll be. I mean, it's pretty important considering that they had the worst match ever in WWE at one point, and this makes up for it because of stupid creative. I'm just happy. He says it'll be at February, which will make me happy because Chris Jericho will then be the best and youngest AEW champion of 2010 to 2020, 2019. Jericho could lose to someone while not holding the belt, which could help put over other guys. I don't know his touring schedule. I see Omega beating Moxley after for 50-50 booking, adding some prestige to the belt. But they haven't really booked Omega as a world champion wrestler. They just have him on the card. No, I'm not gonna talk about Jimmy Havoc. He barely uses it. He uses it once. He takes it out, but he never uses it. I don't know. I guess it makes it stupid that the wrestlers don't notice that he's gonna use it. They have to say like which rules are not being rules, etc. He said he wanted Jericho to give the belt to Moxley to Cody. I posted me saying Jericho should give the belt to Moxley to Omega. I don't think that's going to happen. I felt like Cody will. He's in a program with the Butcher and the Blade, which isn't that great. But the whole thing out of this is that he's going to tag with Allin and make him his next protege. Probably not like MJF as a heel, but like he's going to give him some rub, which is pretty good. Elevating a star. So I remember he talks about how Shivani uses the line is a smart move a lot. LAX distracting themselves with him. SCU. There's a purpose for those guys to be out there. Unlike the women who were using reaction shots. I'm not going to talk about no rules. I'm not going to pick that up. It's probably going to bother like some old school NWA guys. Jump the Bucks, Skybox. Just saying that the woman being a ringside front row doesn't make any sense because like they should be able to watch on like the ramp or like the announce table. Maybe put the announce table closer. They can't do commentary when there's no announce table, or maybe they can do something in front of the camera. They can go down the ringside, I guess. That happened a lot in the '90s when people would come to ringside and they wouldn't interfere. I mean, it looks a little stupid. What's happened? Not really. Back to my other commentary before I run out of things to say. I thought the opening segment was pretty good. The show needed more Jericho compared to last week. He draws. I was hoping for Delta Airlines storylines when Moxley and Jericho encountered each other. They mentioned Moxley's wife. I didn't like when MJF talked about how Cody talked. I felt like that hurt Cody and hurt the company. There you go. Hikaru Shida had an AEW dress. It's pretty good they started with Moxley and Jericho as the starting segment. Two phenomenal guys. And it was a mic segment, so it didn't feel like it was the opening match. I forgot what was the second match. Then MJF is the third segment, and then Cody is the second segment. It could have been more faster paced with the Cody match, but it was fine. I didn't feel like I don't see what the point of having the Blade wear a mask is if he takes the mask off in the middle of the match. Emi Sakura was really good. She didn't win with a roll up. She actually lost the match. Soul looked pretty good. They're trying to keep it like MLB where anybody can lose. She'd have lost. Emi lost. She has really bad facisms for a. She acts like a face when she's a heel, which is very weird. Like Stan stuff was pretty good when Swole made fun of her for it. Chairman Sabian was good. I forgot what time in the show that was. When did you tell me about? This is 1:23 a.m. about NXT. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I overdo like the interference stuff, but I do feel like sometimes it works in an AEW because like you can't have the heels like always obey the rules, which makes no sense. What did I want to say to him? I thought Marco Stunt's outfit was really bad. Like it looked like Kanye West's outfit with the silver Jordan from the movie thing with Macho Man involved, and that makes. I guess he was high flying like Macho Man. It was still very weird. My buddy liked Emmy a little bit better than Sad Memories did. I think that so there's a bit of a mix up when it looked like Santana and Ortiz was going to be the opening match, but instead it was the main event because like it's so confusing how they set that up on the screen. It made it seem like they were going to stay in the ring, but it wasn't them. It was Cody and someone else. I don't know how I feel about Hikaru Shida wearing an AEW dress. Like I felt like she's supposed to be like a samurai person. I guess they're trying to sell AEW dresses, which it did look pretty good on her. It did look like a pretty good dress. People were cheering and booing the butcher at one point. They're cheering that I don't know. I don't know. I think it was sarcastic, and then they started booing him. I don't remember if I. Let's see. I did my predictions. I'm thinking. I was thinking Santana and Ortiz were going to win, but then the Bucks won. That says them next week. I was thinking the Butcher and Blade were going to win, and they did. I was thinking Emi Sakurai was going to Sakura. I think they do sometimes spell Sakurai. I could be Mandela affecting it a bit. Was going to win, and then Big Swole won. I was predicting Sammy Guevara was going to win, then Luchasaurus won. I was predicting Kip Sabian and Sean Spears was going to win, and then Omega and Page won according to Sound Memories. I got to rewatch the match to more stuff. I thought Hikaru Shida was this Japanese samurai person. Then she comes out with an AEW dress. I don't know what was that about. Albeit they do. I don't think American fans would know, but they do come up wearing traditional kimonos all the time, and then they show up. I don't even know if that's kimono, but it's something like a kimono, and then they show up somewhere else. Japanese Power Rangers. Probably worried at weddings also. They're probably banning the traditional dress to encourage Japan to modernize, actually, which is another note I'd probably think of. Because like they were banning people from using swords, so they use guns to help them defeat other countries. That's that. What are your thoughts? Like, subscribe.